Hey yo, what's good everybody? SOS Wrestle Talk back at y'all once again, back at y'all headpiece once again for more G1 Climax 35 recap, action results, whatever you want to call it. Before we get into that, if this is your first time checking us out, please be sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend, because that subscription price, it's free $99. It won't cost you anything. So the semifinals of the G1 Climax 35 is scheduled to take place this Saturday, August 16th in Ariake Arena in Tokyo, of course. Like I said, the finals have been set. We got two matchups here. We're getting Yota Tsuji taking on and facing off against the King of Darkness, the leader of the House of Torture Evil. And we're getting Konosuke Takeshita facing off against the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion himself, Zack Sabre Jr., following this morning's playoff matches, which of course was at Korakuen Hall. So the results of said playoffs that we had Konosuke Takeshita getting the victory over David Finlay. He got that victory with a raging fire in about 17 and a half minutes right here. That match was a fucking banger. If you have not seen that match, or if you haven't heard anything about that match, or if you had heard something about that match, everything what they're saying is true. That is probably one of the best matches of the tournament, and that's just my opinion, so everybody else is entitled to their own, but that's just me right there. And we get Yota Tsuji taking on and defeating Shota Umino, which that was the main event of the show. He got the victory via Gene Blaster. It was following Guerrero's special. So like I said, our semifinals are set. We got the semifinals taking place on Saturday, the finals taking place on Sunday. I'm ready. I'm excited, man. I'm hyped, is whatever you want to call it. I'm so ready for these finals to get underway. But yeah, our final four are set, and I'm just ready for this weekend, y'all. So we are SOS Wrestle Talk. Please be sure you like, share, subscribe. Oh, before I even get into that, hold on. Before I get away from that, too, before I continue into that, there have been matches added to the Forbidden Door show. They're going to take place on August 24th in, I believe, in England, the O2 Arena. We're going to get a lights-out steel cage match. They actually announced it last night on Dynamite. It's going to be 5-on-5. There are going to be a lot of familiar faces in this match. We got the team of the Young Bucks, Matt Jackson, Nick Jackson, Claudio Castagnoli, and John Moxley, the Death Riders, of course, teaming up with Gabe Kidd of the Bullet Club War Dogs, taking on a team of Darby Allin, Will Ospreay, the Golden Lovers, that being Kota Ibushi and Kenny Omega, and the ace himself, Hiroshi Tanahashi, not to be outdone here as well. Also announced last night, we have Hiromu Takahashi taking on Kyle Fletcher, actually answering that challenge that Kyle Fletcher, when he demanded New Japan's pound-for-pound best to come challenge him for the TNT Championship. And that challenge was answered, like I said, by the ticking time bomb himself, Hiromu Takahashi. Those two matches I'm super hyped for as well. We also looks like we're going to get an MJF and Hangman Page for that world title. It looks like that world title match, he forced MJF to cash in his championship opportunity, and MJF kind of begrudgingly was like, should I have done that? So we got some interesting stuff here coming up with Forbidden Door and the wrap-up of G1 Climax. I figured I might as well just combine both the two, so that is what that is. But you know what it is. I'm going to holler at all y'all good people later. Until next time, take care. Deuces. Peace. Adios.